Today we're working on calculus 1 limits. Let's get started. Okay, so for this problem, we're looking at the limit as x approaches -2 of 2x squared plus 7x plus 6 over x plus 2. Okay, so in these types of problems, the first thing you're going to want to do is try to insert the limiting value. The limiting value in this problem is -2, that thing under the LIM. Yeah, just plug it in place of all the x's that you see and try to get some type of numeric value, right? Well, if we do that, we have 2 times -2 squared plus 7 times -2 plus 6 over -2 plus 2. Well, if we do the math at that, it looks like we're going to get 0 over 0. That's not going to fly in this class, right? That's the indeterminate form. We can't do that, okay? So typically when that happens, you're going to try to use algebra manipulation. Well, the algebra manipulation I'm referring to in this problem is factoring of a trinomial. Unfortunately, it's a greater than 1, but nevertheless, it's still a trinomial. If we look at the numerator, I can try to break that thing down. Okay, so let's try factoring that numerator and see what it gives us. Okay, so now we're looking at the limit as x approaches -2 of 2x plus 3 times x plus 2 over x plus 2. Well, use your algebra brain and see what's going to happen to those x plus 2s. They're going to cancel. Well, cool, because what's going to happen after that? Well, we're going to rewrite the limit with whatever's left over. Well, we have the limit as x approaches -2 of 2x plus 3. Well, the first time that you inserted the limiting value and then it didn't work, you don't just give up after that. After something like this happens and it transitions, you're going to try to plug in that limiting value again and try to get another numeric value, okay? So this time it's going to be 2 times -2 plus 3. Well, 2 times -2 is -4 plus 3 is -1. So we can finally answer this question. Well, the limit as x approaches -2 of 2x squared plus 7x plus 6 over x plus 2 is -1. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave your questions, comments, concerns down below. I'll see you next time.